You don't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill.
And welcome to Broad Branch Week.
There you go.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, we have single bottle reviews coming to you, and every single one of them is going to be a Broad Branch Distillery product out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And we have a distillery tour
that went live Friday evening.
Friday before these all started.
Yeah. And if you have not watched it, I highly recommend it. Fantastic company.
Yes.
Really felt like a full family atmosphere.
Yeah, it really was. It was, and it's family business.
Yes,
so,
it is. So
we met. Charles was our tour guide. Anna, one of the owners, one of the co-owners. Just great people. Cool facility, and they're putting out some really, really nice rye.
Yep. And this one is a 100% rye whiskey, and they source their rye grain all the way from Eastern Washington State.
Washington State says it right there.
Yep.
Distilled in North Carolina and Washington State.
And it is their own juice. And to tell a little bit of the story, if you haven't watched that video, which again, go watch it if you haven't.
Yeah, don't tell them. Haven't watched this video. There you go. See?
All right, guys. He has veto power here. But we tried this at the distillery.
So this is a 6-year.
Yep.
100 proof.
Yep. Just beautiful.
And this actually won the San Francisco World Spirits Gold.
Double gold.
Double gold.
Double gold.
Double gold.
I don't know what any
and
of
at the
those.
price of gold, last time I saw it was $2,948 an ounce. So
I have no idea what the competitions. There's so many of them. Like, I don't know which one's a big deal or which one's a good one, but from what we heard, San Francisco and one other are the ones you want to enter in.
Yeah.
And then also they have had some attention from Fred Minnick.
Yes, they have. They had two trophies.
A platinum and a gold trophy.
Yeah. So
from Fred Minnick.
And the rye that they use is a prairie rye. It's what we call it Eastern Washington prairie rye.
Yes.
So.
And they tried to grow it here.
Yeah, they tried other ryes.
Yeah, they tried other ryes, and they meticulously went down the list and found that this is the one that worked the best.
So they have it shipped cross country.
Yep.
And that's what they use.
And I have to say, good choice.
Yes, the nose is really, really
good. Look how dark that is.
I was going to say, look how dark it is.
Look, I can get so much closer to the camera now.
Yeah.
Man.
You're going to have to do better at grooming now that we got that close. I know I'm looking at it on the glass, but just it looks thick.
It is thick.
Yeah.
There's a berry note, a mint note,
a rye note.
Yeah, a rye note.
Imagine that.
It's like a blueberry, genuinely.
Yeah. As we were tasting it there, we talked about the blueberry came through on it.
And it's funny because I actually have a blueberry whiskey.
Yeah.
And then back of my head, I'm like, am I just saying it because I have a blueberry whiskey? And now that we're here, it's like, no, yeah, that's blueberry. I mean, it is rich.
Yes.
It is dark.
Rich is a great term for it.
And we loved it at the distillery. And I don't want to wait any longer. So, shall we?
We shall. Rye spice.
Man.
Sweetness comes through. Oak's a little bit late coming to the party, but it comes.
You really got to let this sit on your palate for a minute.
You do. It takes a bit. I remember as we tasted it there, it takes a bit to come in.
Man, that is some good stuff.
It is. And the distillery is in downtown Winston-Salem. It's in a building that was used for RJR Reynolds.
It was an open air tobacco market,
which was a big tobacco, cigarette manufacturer for decades and decades and decades. That area has now turned into the arts district, so it's really kind of a cool place to go and visit. There's a brewery next door to them, and food trucks. Several restaurants around the area as well. And,
it looked like a very busy,
very trendy,
happening part of the city.
Very trendy area of the city. So,
but man,
regentrification.
This rye. So your first notes, and it's like an alternating back and forth of rye spice and mint, like playing off each other, back and forth and back and forth. As it gets closer to the finish, it kind of hits that fruity note.
Yeah, and it's a fruity note. This is not citrus.
Yeah, which we get on rye a lot.
Yeah, we get that on.
This is a full on,
which
berry
really
note.
must be that difference in the grain and the rye grain they're using.
Yeah,
but yeah, this is really berry. It's almost maybe it is a strawberry. I mean, it's a.
I mean, I'm still getting that blueberry transfer.
Yeah, that's there. I'm getting a bit of a red berry, whether it's strawberry or.
Yeah, there is.
Or something else there. I don't know.
The blueberry note's really dominant though. And then that 6-year age statement really comes through on the finish.
Yeah, that nose is just...
The nose is impeccable.
Yeah, I'm going to add the one drop because this is something we did not do when we tasted it at the distillery. And
And something we only do when we're here on camera.
Yes, when we are doing nosing and tasting.
Yeah.
So... generally, if we're drinking normally, it's something we've already tasted on camera. That really... I was going to say, I don't know how much more could open.
Oh my.
I don't know how you could bloom this anymore.
With that. Whew.
Well, it muted the rye a bit.
Yeah, and it brought every other little note out. That mint's really popping on the nose now. I think you're spot on with that strawberry thing.
But this is not a spearmint like we get.
Yeah, no, this is just like a fresh, like...
Yeah, it's just like a
mint leaf.
Like mint, yeah.
Yeah. Like you're making a mojito.
Yeah, like you're muddling.
Man, I'm ready for sip number 2 if you are.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
You know what? You go ahead. I'm going to talk to them about being a subscriber and taking the opportunity to, if you're on your phone, right down here, there's a little button that says subscribe. Or actually, it doesn't say anything. You hover over it and it says subscribe. But become a subscriber. We would really enjoy that. We think you would too. See that thumbs up button. If you like what you see, click that. And that lets everyone else know that someone likes us, whether it's you or not. And it lets YouTube know. So we appreciate that. And if you are liking what you've seen and you got some friends or family or anything else that are kind of into the same things, then take an opportunity to share with them. And then maybe they'll decide to like and subscribe as well.
And that'd be great. Thanks for being with us.
Man, this is thick. Very viscous.
Genuinely, some of the best rye that I've ever had.
This is really good. The water muted. The rye actually is a little more forward.
Yeah, on the palate now.
And the oak is a bit more forward now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little hug. But it did mute the berry on the palate. So not sure that the water, like I said, it really helped on the nose. Not that it needed a lot of help.
No, it did not help. It did not need the help. This is one of the best ryes I've ever had.
Yeah, this is good. Getting a touch of ethanol now. I will say this: it drinks a little bit hotter than 100, but I think that's really the rye that's causing that.
Just a little, and that oak impact will make a difference there.
Yeah, I was thinking 105, 108.
Yeah, that was at 105.
Yeah,
just a touch more, not terribly.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't detract from it at all. So, that's not a raspberry. It's not a cherry. I don't think. Yeah. That could be like a sour cherry.
Well, unfortunately for me, I drank it all. But that, right there, is a fantastic rye whiskey. Matter of fact, yeah, let's pick up on camera, Dan.
They can see it.
I would rather them not hear that rolling noise.
Well, you don't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. trying to bring him, a little culture.
So I titled our distillery tour Rye Royalty. And that is exactly what this is.
Yeah.
They are the masters of rye whiskey. Genuinely.
It's very good. Very good.
There's one bottle that puts me in the same category as this, or there's two bottles. And it was our 2024 Rye of the Year. Your Old Carter Batch 10 and my Templeton 10.
Yeah, different profiles.
Totally different profiles.
Because both of those have got a citrus note on them. A bit more sweetness in what they have on them. Not as heavy a rye. Not quite as rye forward as this is. This is a completely different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different experience.
I love it.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Genuinely one of the best rye whiskeys I've ever had.
Yeah, very good, very good. So congratulations to Anna and the family and the team at Broad Branch. Dan, I believe, is the master distiller, if I remember correctly. He wasn't there the day we were there.
Don.
They actually, we were there on a Sunday. No, Saturday. We were there on a Saturday doing it. So
yeah,
really.
You ready to rate this thing?
Yeah, I think so. You ready? Go ahead.
Oh. You first.
Go ahead.
You first.
I'm gonna go B+.
I knew it. I knew you weren't gonna go A with this thing. This is an A-.
Okay. Well, that's normal for us. One of us is.
Every now and then we should agree, though.
We're plus minus off. I mean, it's. I think the next one we do is going to be.
Yeah.
You got to leave yourself a little room.
I've left myself plenty of room. All right. There's two more letter grades that can be taken up by the next bottle. So trust me, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
So, guys, thank you so much for being here with us.
And like Great Rye, our videos get better with time. And give Broad Branch a shot.
Yes.
Give them a view.
Yes.
I think they can ship. I can't remember that for
sure.
It is in some ABC stores in North Carolina.
And in some liquor stores in South Carolina.
So it is out there. It is available.
Yeah. If you know people in the area, try and get them to get you a bottle, because I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Yeah. It's really good. If you're looking for... There's not a lot of North Carolina distilleries that we are big fans of.
I'd say there's 3 that we know of so far.
And
I'm telling you what, I think they might have just taken first place in that.
Right. Yep. I agree.
So guys, we'll stay uncut and unfiltered for you. And as always, take care of yourselves.